Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. Okay, it's the full moon. It's the full moon. I know it's full moon in Aquarius, but it's representing Leo. So the influences of Leo energy. It's very seeing yellow. The solar plex area. It's all full of beautiful golden white energy. I'm picking up from here, and that's why I got really drawn to getting my Divine Feminine cards out for you. I've also got a deck where it's to do with what needs to heal around the heart, and I've also got the moon cycles. Okay, so where do I want to go with that? Oh, before I start then, I want to just dong my bowl. Okay, so I hope it's not going to be too late for you. Here we go. I can still hear that vibration. It just goes. You can hear it going fainter and fainter, but I love it. Okay, let's go with what does your heart want to tell you right now as we're in the full moon energies? What does your heart want to tell you right now in the full moon energy? So for the collective, what does their heart want to tell them right now in the full moon, the Leo full moon in Aquarius? Okay. It says, hurt art, I see you. You're healing a heartbreak. Look how sad the eyes are. Looking back, the past hurts. Okay. See the energies of the goddess now that will be working with you to help you to heal this art, this broken art. Actually, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to read from there. It's a number 1 card, which we're in the year number 1. Well, it is 10 year, but it's 1, which is the new beginning. It's the horse, the fire horse energy, freedom, fast movement. What's that? I got a little gnat, a little monitoring spirit around me. Interesting. Trying to stop me from communicating to the Divine Feminine, or to help to heal your heart. Okay. Dear Earth Art, I know you carry lots of sadness inside you, that it is very easy for you to take things personally and try to self-protect. You feel so scared, little and vulnerable inside that you have, can't see that very well, that you have needed as armor. Sorry, let me just put this on pause for a minute. Okay, that was quite interesting. I couldn't see very well, so I thought, well, maybe I need to wipe my glasses, but as soon as I put it on pause, then I thought there was a gnat flying around me, and straight away I said, oh, a monitor spirit. It's really strange because all of a sudden I got distracted. So let's start again. I won't start from the very beginning, but I'll start where I couldn't quite see it. Okay. At times, people see you as cold and calculating, but in fact, you are so tender and sensitive that if your armour was taken off, you could simply bleed out. I know this is not necessarily how you started, but all the rejections, humiliations, neglect and cruelty have deeply wounded you. I see you. I feel your pain is deep. I know there are many cuts and scars all over your heart, and that you have been hurt and you have hurt. But it is a vicious circle. Now is an opportunity to look back on the hurt heart story. It's time to cry the tears that has been frozen and start to bring more light to the buried pain. I promise to start to nurture you with gentle, soft caresses, love, kindness and warmth. I feel quite emotional. I feel emotional. I was going to just stop halfway and put it on pause again. Feeling that pain. Holding on to all of the heartbreaks of your life journey. Because you're a sensitive soul. And through every pain, every betrayal, you took it personally. And you've been holding on to that pain. Divine is asking you that it's time for you to release it. To release that hurt heart. Because it's closing you down. And the Divine do not want your heart to be closed. Maybe that's what the message is from the Divine Feminine. They do not want you to close down your heart. They need you to release whatever is blocking you from the past experiences. The letdowns. Okay, what does the Divine want to tell the collective with the hurt heart? What Divine Feminine is working with the collective right now? Okay, Rabbi, the Queen of Saintly Women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Okay. That beautiful sun at the back. We're in Leo. Leo full moon. Okay, I'm going to read the book for you on that, and let's see what Rabbi right in front of me. Where are you? Oh, there. 52. 52 could mean something to you. Or 7. Okay. I don't need to read. I'll just read the message. When your soul selects her card, in your lifetime, Rabbi's embodied a freedom that divine love offers us. If we see her life as a metaphor of the soul's progression, she went from slavery to sisterhood by devoting herself to Allah. Her only concern was the love that he could give to God. Her every action was motivated by her devotion to God, and through it she received the greatest spiritual gift, self-realization. Although it can be very difficult, loving without expectations is a profound spiritual practice. More often, our love for someone is loaded with ideas of who that person needs to be. But divine love is unconditional. It's a love that seeks only to love. No hidden agendas, no strings attached. Rabbis relates in one of her poems. Prayer shall bring us to the altar where no walls or names exist. Each time we are able to love someone or ourselves without conditions to the love, we arrive at this altar within us. We free them and ourselves. We remember that rabbis knew to... Why am I keep on losing my words? We remember what rabbis knew so well, that to love just for the sake of loving lets the divine act through us. It's loving unconditionally, with no condition, and you set yourself free. And we're in the year of the horse, or from 17th of February, if I remember rightly, where it officially starts. But this is representing the full moon of Leo, Leo's full moon. Okay, very courageous. And I did say the solar plex energy. I was seeing a lot of gold and white. Very empowering. It's freedom. Freedom within, when you release your expectations of love, because you loved with conditions. No disrespect to you, I'm not being hard on you, but when we love from expectations and those expectations are not met, we hurt. It hurts the heart. And it's very difficult to free yourself from any situation when you feel you love. But unconditional love, it's easy to let go, because it's unconditional love given for that other person to grow too. And that's what it feels, acceptance. To release it, it's to accept yourself. By accepting yourself, you can accept others. Acceptance is freedom. Surrender. Surrender to serve others unconditionally. But most importantly, unconditional love for yourself. Okay, let's go with the energies of the moon. Okay, straight away I've just, wow. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. I'm so interested. A new start is coming. Okay, with that, new romantic cycle begins. Could be romancing yourself, or somebody else is coming in to romance you. Okay, energies for the collective. Okay, it's time to release negativity. You are good enough. It's time to take action now. Okay. A time for healing. Okay, so it's about releasing negativity. That you are good enough. People didn't leave your life because you was unlovable. They left your life because they had their own lessons to learn. And your lesson was to let them go. Unconditionally. Because you are good enough anyway. You are worthy. I feel that you was their mirror. They didn't feel worthy of your love. They didn't feel worthy of, or they didn't feel worthy of living up to your expectations because they could see your worth. But you couldn't see your worth. you could only see their potential and they couldn't live up to that. Okay, it's time to take action and start to heal your heart by releasing negativity. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. A new start is coming for you to work through your fears, and your dreams need a practical plan. What is it that you want to achieve? Manifest it, bring that forward. Have faith in your dreams. It's a win-win outcome is forecast for this situation. Whoever you have in mind, it feels, yeah, they're healing. But what I'm picking up right now, right, a win-win outcome is forecast. You're seeing things for what it is. You're accepting it for what it is, unconditionally, with no conditions. You're accepting because you are learning to accept yourself. By accepting yourself, you're accepting others for who they are and where they're at. Okay. Take time to breathe out. The end of a rough cycle approaches. It's time to heal, release, let go. It's not yours to hold on to. It's not yours to hold on to. Okay? It was to show you. To show you the meaning of unconditional love. It's the freedom of the horse that which we're in. It's holding that freedom of acceptance with no conditions. Okay. Where do I want to go now? Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. You possess strength that doesn't easily break, growing stronger under pressure. You're seeking the wisdom within, and there's an illuminate your path and guide your decisions. Dare to change. And you're being guided to make these changes. I've seen something differently. To release the heartbreak. To surrender to it. Okay. Okay, follow the natural pace and gradually achieve your goals. Let's get some tarot now. Okay. Yeah, it is about acceptance of loss. You're taking action now. Whatever it is that you want, you're going to manifest it. You've got great opportunities coming your way. I feel that the divine is calling you towards something. Something for you to, something that you've been dreaming of. Something that you've been dreaming of and what you want to manifest. But it's like, okay, I'm feeling like stuck. You've been a bit stuck because of this not knowing. You needed to let go of something. And it was the art, the pain. something that you're holding on to as if you're not good enough, and you are good enough. But it's time for you to manifest. You have the power, you have the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom to move forward I just saw that then, step by step. My right hand is itchy. It's right to receive. Is that receiving abundance? Okay. Yeah, it is about forgiveness, redemption. Because you got judgment here. Judgment card straight after the Seven of Cups. You're stepping into the next you've got the Sun card, which is all positive energy. The Sun also represents Leo, the lion. It's all about warm celebration, success, rebirth. All is going well. Everything is going to be going well. You're going, once you release that, it wasn't about you. It was not about you at all. It was just about the divine just wanted you to understand the importance of unconditional love, of letting go, because it helps you then to that's the part that I think I said in one of my readings. It's about the because the Empress, it was about the it's like being consumed with emotion, really. I don't think I actually said it like that, but I can't give you the whole story to it. But it feels as if when you're highly sensitive, you pick up everybody's heartbreak, pain, pain in your relationships, heartbreak, and the divine wanted you to understand your own emotion. Emotional intelligence. Use your discernment to accept things for what it is. People for who they are. Well, yeah. And the Sun is bringing that clarity. I've got a reunion here. Celebrations. But it could be a union, let's just say, a reunion. But it's a lot of happiness. Got the Four of Wands, that could also be a twin flame. 11, 11, 11. I'm really getting drawn right now underneath the deck. The High Priestess. Oh, wow. Just in your intuition. Your intuition is going to be really, really heightened right now in the Fullmoon energy. It is about manifestation. Divine Feminine. You hold all the wisdom, all the mysteries of the inner Eden world. Let's see if I've got it. Let me just have a drink of my coffee. A little bit cold. Yeah. That's what your gift is. All that pain, all of your life experiences, because you're highly sensitive. You have a big calling. Okay. Get that Sun there. It's to focus that love on God, and God is unconditional. Focusing on your heart, unconditional love of self. Where was I just going? Oh yeah. High Priestess. It's really tapping into the subconscious. You're tapping into Once you've released it, you're really tapping into the whole purpose of all of your collections and what you mirrored, what you mirrored to people that hurt you. You mirrored your light. Do you know, I'm just thinking of Cinderella right now. It's just come to my mind for some reason. Okay, Cinderella. She was treated quite poorly. A slave. Always constantly on to please. Never knew how, couldn't say no. Wasn't allowed to say no. Had to do everything that she was told. Very restricted. And now I'm thinking about, it's the year of the horse, which is all about freedom. You can imagine this white horse just running fields, free, happy. I just lost my trail of thought then when I said that. Oh yeah, Cinderella. Yeah, and eventually she found her prince, didn't she? I'm looking at the Four of Wands right now, 1111. Because it was divinely guided. Once you start to trust and have faith in God, by releasing the past, and Cinderella found her prince. Oh, yeah. Okay, you got the Chariot here. Somebody's coming in. Or you possibly could be going on a journey. Or somebody's going on a journey. And I'll put that on top of the Magician. Queen of Cups. Very compassionate, comfort. Emotionally stable, intuitive and caring. That was put on top of the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can all be about wishful thinking. Opportunities can also mean illusions. So making sure that she's making the right move into the right direction. She's got the Chariot card. Okay, let's have a look at the Judgment. Tower. Sudden changes. Or a sudden insight. A sudden insight. Because you're going into a new phase through the Judgment. Awakening. And it's all about forgiveness and mercy, redemption. Sudden insight. High Priestess. The High Priestess became the High Priestess after the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, because all this heartbreak that you've been carrying around with you is from everything that happened to you in the past, which created a lot of depression, worry, anxiety, nightmares, hopelessness, traumas. Everything has been caught up in that art. It's broken you bit by bit. Cuts, scars. I think it said that, didn't it, in the book? And that's what you're healing from, is the forgiveness of the past experiences, because it frees you. It frees you up. This is about trust, it's about faith, it's surrender, surrendering. Surrendering to the inner conflicts, or the conflicts that's outside of you. You're going to win. This is a, I did say, did I say that on here? Yeah, a win-win outcome is forecast. It's balance, it's bringing in balance for this Four of Wands, which is 1111. So there's been conflict in your past. Those are disagreements. It's the Ace of Cups. Love is coming in. Yeah, I've got 1111. Love is coming in. Very compassionate, spiritually, intuitively. Could be a new proposal, new marriage, new baby, new idea, new way of doing something, new way of looking at something, new way of feeling something, or acting towards something. Four of Cups. Meditate and contemplate. Very nice. Okay. We'll go for messages from universe. Oh, actually, I'm going to go numerology first. Let's do that one. It is the angel numbers. You may also, because of the High Priestess, you may also be having a lot of synchronicities, a lot of repeated numbers. 1414 just come straight to my mind when I said that. Don't know why. I know that it's in this deck, but 1414. Maybe I'll look for it. But let's see what comes out first anyway from the divine for you. Or from the angels. $89.89. Okay. What does it say? You are worthy. You are worthy. Self-worth, belief, empowerment, letting go, confidence and inner strength. Let go of any limiting beliefs that hold you back. When you believe in yourself, you open doors to possibilities and growth. So this is what your angel's asking you to do. Write down one limiting belief you hold about yourself. Then challenge it by writing a positive affirmation. Practice this daily to build your confidence and sense of self-worth. I like that. Affirmations will be really important for you. What did I say? I said 1414. Let me just see what, because I'm really intrigued now. Let's have a look. Just bear with me for a second. It shouldn't take that long. 1414. I'm interested. Here it is. 1414. When did I mention 1414? What card was I on? Oh, we all know. Okay, 1414. I ignite your spark. Okay, spark inspirations, opportunity, joy, new beginnings and positivity. Focus on your needs and your desires with a joyful attitude. New opportunities, friendships or even family additions may be on the horizon. Embrace the positive energy to speed up the process. I did say that, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, and the Four of Wands, 1111. Okay. And I did mention there may be a baby, it says here. Okay. Additions may be on the horizon. Okay. So what do you need to do? Identify one passion or hobby that you've been neglecting and take a step towards rekindling it. Embrace a positive mindset and be open to the new opportunities and relationships that come your way. Yeah, there. Let's see if we can find 1111. As you can tell, I love these cards. I mean, I am having constant repeated numbers all the time. Daily. And if you are experiencing that, you are aligned with your divine purpose. You are aligned with your angels, the divine. Let's see if I can just find 1111, because that was really significant. I feel like I need to do a romance. What time is it? May have time. Oh, 1111, 1111. Okay, I think I've missed it, so I will leave it. I'll leave it right now. But I'm still going to go on the 1111, and it's going to be the Romance Angel cards for you. Okay, underneath that deck is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, look at divinely given. Very strong connection with the divine. This could be your twin flame that you're in separation, because it goes to the 1111, which is 4 of Wands. So that's where we're going. Heart to heart conversations. This is what's going to be happening for you. Okay. And express your love. On a past life relationship, you have known each other before. In a past life, you need to free yourself. Free yourself. And we're in freeing yourself is to free the heart. Okay. How beautiful is that? Unicorn. Wow. Let your friends help you. Okay. Talk to your friends about how you feel. And make the effort. I feel this could be working on both sides. Flirt a little. Okay. Okay. What else do we need? I feel like I could do with affirmation cards. Yeah. Let's do Love Oracle. Whoever your person is that you got in mind on the full moon, Aries full moon, in Aquarius. Okay. What does your person, what would your person like to say to you? What would your person like to say to you? What would your person like to say to you? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. They're asking you to let go of resentment that you feel towards them. What would you like to say to the person in question? What would you like to say to the person in question? Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. That's interesting, because you loved with condition and found it very difficult to let go. And it reminded me of Cinderella. Cinderella wasn't allowed to say no because she had a fear of not being loved, or not being loved, not being cared for. So what you want to say is, you instantly know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no and to walk away at any time. So what this is saying to me now is, you will love, and you can love unconditionally. And if they don't treat you right, if they don't treat you like a queen, then you can just let go, because that's about them. It's not about you. You can love unconditionally and accept them unconditionally. But if they can't accept themselves unconditionally, how can they give you love? That's the message I'm giving you. And you have that power. It's like Rabbi. She serves unconditionally. I feel like I want to just go back to her just for a minute, just to reinforce before I finish this reading, because that's what I feel that your Rabbi's energy is really coming into focus here right now for you. I'm just reading the other stuff that I didn't read. I'm just... Okay. In her lifetime, rabbis embodied a freedom that divine love offers us. If we see her life as a metaphor of a soul's progression, she went from slavery to sainthood. Slavery, like Cinderella, to sainthood, that she became a queen. By devoting herself to Allah. Her only concern was the love that she could give to God. Her every action was motivated by her devotion to God, and through it, she received the greatest spiritual gift, self-realization. Although it can be very difficult, loving without expectations is a profound spiritual practice. More often, our love for someone is loaded with ideas of who that person needs to be for us. But divine love is unconditional. It's a love that seeks only to love, not hidden agendas, no strings attached. Rabbi's relates to one of her poems. Prayer should bring us to an altar where no walls or names exist. Each time we are able to love someone or ourselves without conditions, to that love we arrive at this altar within us. We free them and ourselves. We remember what rabbis knew so well, that to love just for the sake of loving lets the divine act through us. Wow. And you have the power to instinctively know what is right for you. And you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. The person in question, they are saying, in order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. I'm being drawn right now to that saying of people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, and you never know which one they are. So the more, when you start realising that they come in for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, it will be easy to let go. Because God has brought that person into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Okay. Oh, I'm just seeing right now under this deck, it said, give love, unconditionally. Just going to pick one card from here. They're finally going to talk. Okay, they're finally going to talk. I'm being drawn to a message from the universe. I really love these. It kind of really clarifies what's just come out for you. Messages, a message for the collective, a message for the collective. Okay, if people are gossiping, start again. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumours, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than a result of your actions. Yeah. It is always about the other person, how they act or react. It works both ways really, but don't take it on that you've done something wrong. It's about other people's pain. Oh, of course, yeah. Hurt heart, hurt people, hurts people. And that is what you were meant to learn, to understand that everybody is walking in pain, in traumas. Okay. Underneath that deck is one day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your art. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. When you give love, you receive love unconditionally. Okay? I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for joining. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.